Greetings, welcome back to some more War of the Chosen. Operation Swamp Wagon. We are heading out to destroy a facility and destroy a powerful alien being who's guarding that facility, aka King of the Vipers.
Squad green to deploy.
We're moving to take out a high-security Advent installation operating out of this region. Intel from the Resistance suggests this facility is conducting research critical to the Avatar project. Once in position, approach the designated target and plant the X4 charges. Once they're armed, move to minimum safe distance and level that facility. Menace 1-5. Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the
Let's have
X4
a
charges.
quick look around. We've got some kind of building over there, which looks very tempting for a fight. For the fuel pumps. And something we can use for high ground here.
Vault says I am to obey.
It kind of also depends on where we find any enemies. Is the facility on high ground, or is that just like an obstacle here? I guess we'll find out.
I will go.
No, that's really just a thing that divides the map into two regions. Probably, yeah, let's do a quick swing to the left
Oh,
to make sure we don't miss out on any enemies that are here on our flank. Looks clear, okay. That's the case. Everybody move up. I don't think that's gonna be super useful here. Maybe we can use this as high ground, or well, the thing in the middle here. You don't desperately need the high ground.
got it.
This is not Death from Above war.
Solid copy.
Okay, we hear nothing. Like, absolutely nothing.
Moving as ordered.
Let's take a peek from up here. Well, this is certainly fascinating. Okay, we're gonna take a swing around here on this side. Okay. Muton and a snake.
What's in
And then swing to the rest of the group.
I see the bomb. Will do.
Let's bring everybody in here.
Moving out.
Got it. Moving.
It's a bit weird that we basically seen a large portion of the map already, and we've found two enemies.
As you order, you will never hide from me.
Okay, I guess we found the third one.
A patrol is upwind.
Wind. Fancy now, huh? Question. Yeah, let's not remote start that. Let's get a look down this side of the facility. Okay, nothing. Interesting. Let's say we go up on this roof. And those guys. Let's take the inside of that building maybe. With the close quarters guys. I'm gonna take at least one more turn for setup here.
Running.
I mean, part of me kind of wants to fight these here. So we can start building some focus on Jose. On the other hand, I'd also really like to know where the alien ruler is. Okay, let's make sure we're not
Fine by me.
accidentally triggering anything. Okay.
We march toward enlightenment. On the move.
I go where you tell me.
Anything? Nothing. Okay. Maybe we can peek through the windows a little bit.
Moving out.
More of that.
On my way.
Okay.
Position confirmed.
Snipers take position. And let's say if they continue to come in my direction, we're gonna engage next
On
time.
overwatch.
Roger. I've got my eyes on
I'm on it.
Yeah. Thank you for leaving the high ground. Those two guys, well, might be the candidates for the next engagement then. Huh, okay. That's a freaking problem if I don't see them. Don't know where their line of sight goes.
My life is in your hands. You cannot run.
Okay. Huh. Just wondering if there's any chance I can even get a shot on those guys without outright triggering them. These windows are all unbroken. Alternatively, I could try to get line of sight on those guys and just kill them. And they will join the party. Not sure if that's a smart idea though. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna wait a turn.
Moving to overwatch.
On it.
Scanning.
It's too complicated to figure out how to just trigger one group, not the other, except unless they now... No. Oh,
Sight beyond.
those are new. Oh, it's tempting to blow up the thing, but I think then we blow up half the building that we are currently using. Oh, now we're in a bit of a situation here. Does it really make sense to engage this many enemies at once? I mean, yeah, that remote start could solve a lot of problems, including the pension cost for half of my team. Okay, question though. You have vision of the... I guess Melissa has vision of the troopers? Yeah. Not Melissa, Priya. still think Claymore could make some kind of sense. Just wondering if I can reasonably kill them all with an activation. And if so, who should I start with? Why is this? Oh, wow, because of squad sight. I mean, if this is a kill, which it needs to be crit, then I get death from above and can use all the other fancy skills that I have. Alternatively, I move up here and face off from concealment, which is not gonna do anything really. What kind of grenade ambush can we do? Well, regular grenade. Could claymore that, grenade this, and then I have 2 targets less. Fewer. Although claymore would also be really nice against the hunter ruler thing.
A deadly trap.
Let's just do that. I mean, frag grenade would also be really nice against the king. But we're in this situation now, let's do the best out of this. Okay, maybe squeeze in some damage against the trooper. Excellent. I hope. Excellent stealth mission here. That's almost rude how they come like in here. Okay, so well, you only have 1 target. Let's make sure that 1 target dies. Now that guy there. Let me just check quickly. That should be guaranteed kill. Except, you know, if the 97% misses.
Real compromise.
Okay, let's try that again.
I have little ammo remaining.
Okay, that means you still have your run and gun.
Yep.
Okay. We need someone for the cleanup in aisle 10.
I'm going. Okay, so I got one.
And clean up here. And get some focus. I mean, just the way I had it planned, right? more silence.
I strike from the darkness. I will reposition. Your material is secure.
Okay, I think now we do the lame thing of... he has an expanded magazine. Why did I not get Killzone?
What's over there?
Why was I so certain that in last episode he doesn't have a magazine, so it makes no sense. Yada yada yada. Let's just
Good to go.
do that next turn.
I'm on it.
Everybody together.
Found some spare ammo in this thing.
I need to reload.
My watch begins. Moving to Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Okay. So far so good. Let's take down that turret.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
Yeah, no, I was not seeing the holo target buff, but it's holo targeted. It's alright.
Went off the armor.
Hang on. It's not like... Sun killer. Kills with vector rifle do not agree. That should not reveal me.
No compromises.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I'll maintain my watch.
Let's go for some scouting here. Find some enemies.
I go where I'm needed.
-15. You're near the target position.
I mean, being careful and all this kind of stuff, it's nice and everything, but I think the longer the mission lasts, the more impact it has on the will of your soldiers.
I'm on it.
So you kind of don't want to have it...
Might as well.
You don't want it to last too long. The mission, that is. Can we take down that thing also? Well, maybe not.
Enemy is still up.
Come get some.
Oh, you have some kind of... Alright, the reload disorder thing?
Maintaining this area. Armor still holding.
I can see something in the facility, like in here. Does that work everywhere on the map? I just move my mouse and it reveals enemies? That's not how this game is supposed to work.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
Okay. Can you get shot? Somewhere here? Standing out in the open?
On the move. Hostile terminated.
Whatever.
I am at your service. The target is marked.
I believe
No.
this would be Subject Gamma. Valen created a Viper King. Just what we needed.
Exactly, just what I was looking for. There's nothing that I can blow up in the area.
I will go.
I am watching.
Are you alone, Mr. Viper King? Kind of are. Okay, this doesn't reveal. Now, if he's coming in my area,
Moving to position.
Yeah,
let's give it a shot.
don't worry.
Try
I've
to
got your
Overwatch
back.
trap him.
No one will cross.
My senses are keen.
Bit concerned here that you might not have vision on him. You don't have
Let's do
ammo.
this. Moving to Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now. Hope it's worth it.
Let's reload that.
Rock and roll.
Here she comes. That's a good start. Two armor shredded.
To take this thing down once and for all, Commander. Let's get it done.
Okay. Let's start off with the free actions, I think. No. I think we need to start off with the frost bomb. Makes it easier to hit, etc.
Throwing grenade. Creations are not intent on making this easy. Stay alert for rapid movements as it attempts to reposition itself.
Yeah, I don't think I'll see any rapid movements just now. Okay. How about I'll throw an axe in your face? No. Ah, yes, I need to. I was about to say rupture makes more sense, but critical hit for 8, okay. Let's take that rupture shot.
Concentrate fire on the
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm not getting the volt amplify damage in there. Why is it not getting the reaction now? Oh, did I forget to install the mod? I might have. Maybe it's not active. I want to cheese that. Quick cut, save, install the mod, rejoin. I hope that works. Let me see. And I'm back. Yeah, turns out installing the mod alone is not enough. You also have to activate it when you launch the game. So, to give a quick recap. Rulers no longer take action when whatever you're doing is happening outside of the vision. And because I threw the grenade from here, from soldiers hidden, he didn't get an action. That is kind of cheesy because in theory you can just sit with snipers squad side range and take them down all the time. And because I think that's kind of stupid change, I now have the ruler nerf mod, which kind of changes that again to the way it was previously. Whenever you take an action, they get a reaction, except for reloads. Anyway, let's kill this. And for some reason, maybe because the encounter is already running, etc., that could be the reason why it's not really having an effect here. Well, let's put it this way.
I go where I'm
It doesn't react to stealth actions anyway. And with the 3 different dots that we have on him, it's acid burn, fire burn, and should also be poisoned. Who cares? That will. Yeah, next one is gonna be
Good work, people.
properly.
It's over.
Now here's the interesting part. You see the defeating a ruler, 8 ability points.
Reloaded.
If you just defeat him so that he retreats, right? You get, I think, 2
Got a
ability
bunch of
points.
ammo in here.
So it kind of makes sense to not kill them on the first try. I don't know. I don't know how the actual math works out there. That's more efficient.
I'm on the move. I will always find you. An alien scouting party.
Okay, that's actually 2 groups. Also, why is that turret still showing up here? Weird. Okay, how do we want to do this?
I'll lead the way.
Bring you in there.
Will do.
You have line of sight on something from in there. That's great.
On the move.
So do you.
Moving to position.
You can move up there, and you can move up there. No, we don't. No. Let's not blow this up. Yeah, that cheapens the victory. To know that it was just because they changed something in War of the Chosen, which makes rulers so much easier. Because of the way they don't react to things outside of vision range. And I forgot to install the mod, the fix for that in time. Also, that's new, right? If you shoot someone from squad side range, they should activate. They shouldn't just sit there and like, okay, try again later, please. That seems weird.
Copy that.
Let's get you a bit closer. I think we have too much of a squad side penalty.
On the move. I'm on it.
Good plan. There's no reason to hold back.
I am watching.
Okay. You don't have any target? What? It said you had a shot. Let's try that again. That's better.
Big deal.
Really now? You're not even activating?
I am at your service. I know where you are.
$31. He counts as an high cover, okay. Sure, we can prevent that from here.
Stepping off.
Moving overwatch. I'll keep it on the watch.
Really now? You let me do that, game?
Check it before you get too close.
Oh, now they activate. Yeah, he's like, oh shit. I took cover to the wrong direction. Hang on. Yeah, you really did a mistake, my friend.
Hit the armor! I'm on it. X-ray neutralized.
Up close and personal. Please tell me there's a reason we're poking around this place.
Oh. How did you survive that?
I strike for my people.
I guess getting more focus is always nice. So thanks for that. Let's make sure there's no surprise further in the facility here. What the hell are they doing here? Do I really want to know? Oh, that was a quick new turn.
Location confirmed.
Okay, we're just gonna casually get to the high ground here.
Watch my back.
Before we activate that whole thing.
Move, move, move!
If you say so.
No one will slip past.
Let's do this.
Oh, these turns. Like, I don't even notice that there's a change of turns.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
No enemy reinforcements? Come on, give me a little bit of
Good to go.
reinforcement party here.
Let's run.
Got a bunch of ammo in here.
Come
on
get
watch.
some. Moving to Overwatch.
There we go. That's what I was expecting.
Menace 1-5, be advised, we picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
What's up?
Volk says I am to obey.
Bit of a weird positioning.
Maintaining this area. On Overwatch.
I mean, that's why we pick up long watch, right?
Heading out.
If it goes really nasty, we just evac.
Overwatch.
This way we at
Comes
least
naturally.
maybe get another kill or two. The alien ruler didn't really satisfy my hunting instincts here.
Advent forces sighted.
Shot failed to connect. Huh. That'll come to me.
Don't blow him up though.
Deflection!
I have sight beyond vision.
Oh, never reinforcement.
Menace
No
1-5, be
break.
advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
Whatever will we do? Alright, kill them.
Hostile terminated. Draining ammo fast!
Okay, how much damage do you do?
For the Templars!
Almost enough.
will reposition. Your friend will join you soon.
Okay, so now we have reinforcements there,
Affirmative. Covering now.
which is gonna be just as fun.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Just as much fun. So what's this time? Stun Lancer. Oh, a heavy mech. Don't think we fought any of those so far in the campaign.
I've got eyes
It's just gonna probably stand still in Overwatch.
Not good.
A bunch of missed shots.
Menace 1-5, X4 charges are armed. Get to the evac point. We don't have any time to spare.
Yeah. Sure,
That
man.
armor's tough.
Concentrate fire on those soft spots.
Oh, hair trigger free action. Okay, cool. Let me just get down here and reload and slice this far. Okay, and you already get a promotion. You can kill something. You can just kill a mech.
Okay, so I got one.
Kill that guy. Or maybe not.
I'll get him next time.
Sure, sure.
I definitely got that one.
Feel the power of the Templar.
Good enough. Call Sky Ranger.
We need a means of escape. I can get there.
I'm next.
Come on, get out here.
Move, move, move!
This better be
I'd
good.
say that was a pretty good mission.
Affirmative.
Still miffled.
Getting it done.
I mean, then again, I'm basically complaining that I had to fight the alien ruler with the default difficulty that's in War of the Chosen, and not with the mod that makes it harder.
Confirmed. X4 charges detonating.
Let me see if we can find a nice location here. Just sometimes you can still see, like we had in the last one, the corpses in the background. Okay, that's the side of the facility. Something like this. I'm not good at that. Well, flawless mission.
And despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will
Most under fire. Yeah, that's
continue to
telling,
commit
I'd say.
reckless crimes until the entire world burns.
Also not sure the frostbomb effect on the alien rulers. Is it always free turns? Is that randomly
I hope all of our deployments go this
decided? Okay, what do we have here? Soul Harvest. Kill shots increase crit chance by 5% to maximum of 20. Shot one shadow guaranteed to match it. So, my reasoning for not picking up here Shredder and probably not picking up holo targeting is always that I feel she's like more of a finisher, right? That's how I play her so far. You have a low HP enemy, she finishes him off, stays concealed thanks to that, and other than that, just stealth, scouting, etc. So Shredder doesn't matter because the enemy is deaf, and same with holo targeting. If we use Sting, then we have that one shot per mission where we it's one per mission, right? One charge per mission. And free turn cooldown. For whatever reason. Like, you can only use it once per mission, but then you have to wait 3 turns before you can use it again. Except you can... Nah, never mind. So yeah. You have one shot per mission where you apply holo targeting and shredding to an enemy. I'm still not convinced that's worth it. So no other special abilities coming up. I think we go for Soul Harvest. Still also not convinced that that's the best approach. One level up available. Yeah, probably. Yeah, let's do that. How do we? Let's.
Commander, having successfully recovered one of Dr. Valen's genetically modified test subjects, I am eager to begin conducting an autopsy as soon as possible. It is my hope that by following her own research notes, I will gain an even greater understanding of just how she managed to accomplish these rapid changes.
With the alien facility destroyed, their efforts to develop the Avatar project will likely suffer a substantial decline, at least for the time being. Excellent work, Commander.
So we're gonna upgrade that bond because they are tired from the mission anyway. Pick up another engineer. I'm still interested in that Avenger power here.
If you ask me, these
The intel thing is gone now.
What is it about psionic energy that seems to drive them so completely mad?
So I'm a bit concerned that we're so low on supplies. Like, the whole campaign long we were pretty much swimming in supplies.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
Okay, got a promotion, got strongholds.
Just received some new intel on the Chosen, Commander. Keep this up, Commander, and we might just make you
Resistance
an
network. What's that do?
It's going so well. Sounds like my Reaper.
Contact with new regions is made instantly. That's amazing. That's kind of useful.
Our influence with the Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
Yeah, this is one of the levels where I'm probably going to take both things. Volatile mix, +2 damage on grenades is first choice, but chain shot can also be really nice. Although it's the like crappy rapid fire, right? Let's have a quick look at the training center. First of all, for Rebecca. Oh, untouchable. Lightning reflexes. I hadn't even seen that yet. Something to keep in mind. Jane Kelly gets implacable rapid fire.
The Templars seek to take
25 though.
what is most precious to them. The psionic power they draw from this world and all the other worlds they have dominion over. If the Templar followers would pursue their goal to the Elder's ruin, then we have no objections to this.
So, rapid fire. What I've heard is that it's been nerfed and it has now like 5-turn cooldown. It doesn't say anything here though. Which doesn't mean anything, that it doesn't say anything. But yeah, I mean rapid fire and holo targeting and shredder. That's kind of really cool. A lot of HP, AP rather. So we'll see about that. What's that? I want to find a bondmate for Jet. I really do, but I don't think a Templar and a Sharpshooter is a good combination. Like, the level 2 and 3 stuff is abilities that you get for standing next to each other, and if they're standing next to each other, they are probably either just dropped into the mission or they are on the evac point. Other time, they shouldn't be next to each other. Okay, new action available. We don't have a major that we can do send in here. Let me just see. I know I already checked that if there was another promotion available somewhere. Here. Superior weapon upgrade. Yeah, it's not the most pressing matter. Okay, we have all the base classes at Captain or higher. What's the time on this? 9 days. Like if we had a level 2 duo, moderate wound thing. Could just send our both sharpshooters in there. Like, go like each other. I know your compatibility is very low, but go on. Melissa and Moon, but that's kind of a waste for a promotion for Corporal. So honestly, if I put anyone in there, it would be Jose for the promotion. So we get a Captain Templar. Or we just go again with Jane Kelly and Chris and get her right up to Major. Alright, we can also completely negate that risk. Okay. I think that makes a lot of sense.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
It almost feels a bit like, I always complain about PsyOps, that you just have them in the tube for months and they don't fight and suddenly they are the masters of everything, and here you get promotions from riskless covert ops.
No bastions to serve your flesh.
That's a bit concerning here, not gonna lie.
These Chosen are constantly hunting us to try and recapture.
Maybe we should
and are spreading terror throughout the resistance as they
turn the
grow.
tables and hunt
We'll
our
need to
Chosen
pay
there.
close attention to each one as they gain
Okay,
more
Rebecca's back,
information
that's
about
great.
our plans.
+3 Avenger power. Which means we cannot really get Amy to do anything else here. Because she's providing 5 power. I'd say... What's that again? Alright. Additional person in the ranks. Alloys or supplies. Let's try to scan for some supplies here.
Avenger plotting new course.
This is but one trial.
Ah, it's gonna be fun.
Will be no end.
Faceless on every mission.
Endurance, Commander.
For example, on this mission.
Are your forces truly ready for what lies ahead?
Just see... can we risk again waiting for this training to complete? Do we need that? No, I think we have enough people available for that mission. But one other thing that I'm gonna do quickly.
Avenger plotting new course.
We can, as I said, we have captain in every discipline. But we don't have the supplies to make anything out of that. So I'm gonna get those supplies. Gonna get that magazine. And selling, paying much for stun lancers. Okay. Let's keep like 4 of them. I have no idea what they're useful for. Data pads. If I'm not mistaken, these GTS upgrades cost like what, 200? So looking at these, that's 10% crit for sharpshooters, that's cool under pressure, grenadier stuff, I mean Overwatch stuff, and I think this is effectively +1 damage on grenades. So I feel like the cool under pressure is the biggest upgrade here. Critical hit on Overwatches. Let's pick that up. And let's get into that mission. Any sitrep? Nope.
Setting course for Sector 15, West Asia.
Let me just... I'm missing the remove everybody button. Okay. Oh no, he's tired still for 2 more days. Lazy people. Lazy people all around. Yeah, maybe we go for what the game suggested here. Phantom Scout, you actually have... Oh, you're a genius. Interesting. Okay, unequipped barracks. Let's make sure you have advanced stock repeater. Stock advanced repeater. So we are going into the territory of the Warlock. Which means we probably want some mind shields equipped here on our guys. So it doesn't screw us too much up. Expanded magazine is certainly useful on that weapon. And how about you take... Oh, good shotgun. And my axe. Okay, I mentioned at some point that I'm imposing some restrictions on myself, like I'm not going for psionics and I won't be using mimic beacons. There's another restriction that I want to try. You see that thing? Yeah, we're not going to use that. We're keeping frost bombs only for missions where we run into alien rulers. So if there's no ruler, like in this mission, no frost bomb. Let's see if that's going to bite us in the proverbial ass, or if that's just gonna make everything a bit more interesting here. But yeah, so this is the thing. This is the setup. I could bond you two. Still not convinced that's super useful. Ah, what the hell. Don't have to min-max everything here. Come on. The ultimate fire team. I was just thinking, there's actually a lot of nice stuff that you can do. If he gets death from above, then he can use his leadership, command, whatever, and give him an initial action. It can work, it can work. Anyway, enough for today. More about this tomorrow or later today. I don't know when this episode goes live. What I'm talking about. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.